Hello, I'm George Bland, and I've been reviewing your lifestyle questionnaire. And I've got some comments for you on your strengths and weaknesses and where you should be improving in order to be healthier. Your strengths be that you don't smoke, so you've got healthy lungs, and you said that you take part in intense exercise, so you'll be able to take part for longer, and there's and at a higher intensity for longer. There's no so I'd suggest that you would keep that up and not smoke, and avoid situations where you'd be passively smoking or maybe encouraged by peers to be smoking. Another strength is that you take part in exercise regular. This is a strength because it reduces the risk of disease. For example, heart disease, clogging up arteries, causing strokes, etc. There's also weight maintenance. So if you stick into regular exercise, then you'll be able to maintain weight that you're happy with, which will have a side effect of lowering your stress, if that's what sort of thing that stresses you out. However, there is a downside of there's probably a higher risk for injury if you're taking part every single day. Then you're putting pressure on your body, which could lead to overuse injuries, for example. Another strength is that it said you've got a good social life, and this obviously leads to less stress because you're happier about what you're doing and like being around people. It's a bit of a stress relief, and this can also lead to taking part in more sport-like events. Say if your mates had organised like a five-a-side, then you'd be in the team. Weaknesses, I would say, and areas where I would suggest you improve are alcohol. Although you don't drink regular and it's only occasionally, you do actually binge drink, so drink a high amount of alcohol in a low amount of time, so massively over a limit for a day, possibly even a week, in one night. This, which you've identified, you do know the dangers of binge drinking. Obviously causes damage to your liver. Oh my god. And can lead to diseases like cancer, which obviously you want to avoid. Also, other bad side effects of drinking are that when drinking, you can be susceptible to mood swings, either positive, so you're happy around when you're drinking, or negative. Obviously, you don't want negative side effects, so you're angry all the time. And also money. If you're drinking a lot, then you're spending a lot of money. And a side effect of spending a lot of money is that if you're spending a lot of money like on a night out, then you're going to have money problems, which can lead to stress and depression. But at the minute you say you're not suffering from any stress, so that's good. Another weakness or area to improve identified in your questionnaire was diet. This is because you said that although you don't have them regular, you do enjoy a takeaway sometimes, which is obviously high in fat, and which is something that should be avoided if you're looking to maintain a weight and keep healthy. Also, you identified that you do eat a lot of food with excess carbs. Obviously, carbs are good for energy, but not in excess because they can cause a lot of weight gain. And motivation if you're eating heavy diets, fatty diets, then you're not going to be motivated, or you're not going to have right stuff inside you to be able to perform. So I would suggest that you stick to 7 components of a healthy diet in balance, so carbs, protein, fats, fibre, water, vitamins and minerals. Obviously everything in moderation, and stick to the guidelines for your age, which is 2,500 calories a day, but obviously of the right stuff. Ordered your areas to improve. I would suggest that number one you look at straight away is your diet. So you cut out your high carbs and your takeaways. This will help you keep free from diseases like, because it can clog up your arteries and lead to strokes and heart attacks and weight gain, which obviously you don't want. Secondly, I'll combat alcohol, or because, and mainly binge drinking, because of what it does to your body and your liver in particular. And obviously, side effects, you'll be able to save yourself some money, and you'll be a lot healthier and happier if you're saving money. So, 3, I would suggest stress. I mean, you've identified that in your occupation as a student, you're not very stressed, but obviously you are going to get a bit of stress, and possibly by helping your diet and your alcohol, this will reduce the stress to absolute minimum. But you've said you've never had any problems with doctors having to intervene. 4 and 5 aren't really a problem, so you don't really need to look at them. So exercise and smoking, obviously you're sticking to guidelines. Exercise, so keep your body healthy, and smoking, obviously you don't smoke, so stick to that and you'll not be getting any diseases. Cheers.